She still tells me that you have regrets over this child or over losing this child.
Who would know that? Oh my God. I was in my 20s.
Your mother's here. She's right there on that couch with you. This is crazy because she was saying to me, that's my daughter, that's my daughter. And it's funny because when your loved ones come through, they have like these side conversations. And she was like, look at how much we look alike. And she showed me pictures of you and pictures of her. And she's like, Matt, that might be my daughter, but it could be my twin. She's telling me, oh my God, we look alike. She's showing me. So first of all, know that she's here. And do you know your mother wants to thank you for keeping the perfume bottles of hers? She tells me you kept her perfume. There's a perfume that you have that she should be for the physical. She says to me, Matt, please let her know I come to her in that smell. It's crazy. Do you go back and look at pictures of her and look at pictures of you and see the resemblance?
Yeah, except she passed at the age of 26, so I don't know what she would look like at 52.
But listen, please know that your mom is holding up pictures of the two of you and she's showing that resemblance. It's amazing because your loved ones will do this for a reason. Even though you feel like you were so disconnected of your mom because she passed when you were younger, please know that in spirit, what's so crazy is your mom showing me all these things in your life and you do so many things like her. And it's weird.
I hear that all the time.
It's crazy because even though you didn't really get your mom, you got cheated out of having your mom in your life for so many years. You act just like her because when I'm talking to you and I'm talking to your mother, I feel like I'm talking to her twin. Even like your mannerisms are the same when I'm connecting, which is so amazing, which is so cool as a medium because your mother's right here.
Yeah.
Your mom, first of all, wants to let you know that she has been trying to reach you in the worst way since her passing. Because she knows how many years that you went on without her. And she also knows how difficult life was. She says, I have to tell my daughter that even though I wasn't in her life the way that I wanted to be because I had died, she says to me that you have lived up to every expectation that she had of you as a daughter. She said to me, Matt, when she went to the other side, she was so nervous about you. She was so scared about how is my daughter going to live life? How is she going to be able to do all these things without me there? I need to be there. I need to be there. She says, but seeing you grow up and seeing the woman that you've become, your mother said, it's like I've been there her whole life without being there. That's what she tells me. And you know that your mom still tells me that even though she passed so long ago, there's still jewelry pieces that you have of hers here in the physical world.
I do.
She wants to thank you for treasuring her ring, because she's also bringing up the ring she's telling me.
You have a ring? It's in storage right now, but it's very well taken care of.
I know it is. She tells me you treasure it. And she says to me that you're afraid to wear it because you're afraid something's going to happen to it or you're going to lose it. So she tells me that you keep it there. She says to me, please know that I know that you have it. And she says, even though it's tucked away, she says to me, it's you just knowing that you have it brings you peace.
Yeah.
And your mom's bringing that through. What's also interesting is when I'm connecting with her, there's also a child that passed as well.
Yeah.
So that was your child that had passed.
Yeah.
Please know that that soul is there and with her because she's bringing that through when I'm connecting. She still tells me that you have regrets over this child or over losing this child.
Who would know that? Oh my God. I was in my 20s.
I know. And your mom tells me it's okay. It's okay. Tell her that that soul is there and with me because you still think I should have had another child. I should have had a child here in this world.
Yeah.
So know that your mom knows about that in spirit because when our loved ones go the other side, they're with everybody. She shows me that child that's here. You know, the one thing that your mom wishes is she says, Matt, I wish that I could have helped her navigate the ups and downs in her life better. Because she talks about you having some tough relationships here in the physical. I'm going to leave it at that. I like to put too much of your personal life on here. But do you know that your mom tells me this? She says, Nat, she says, please tell my daughter that this is what's so amazing. Being able to see her now and see all the challenges that she overcame within life is just so amazing to me. She says, so I don't want her to regret losing that child. I don't want her to regret, she says, any single thing that happened in her life. She says, because it made her the woman that she is now. And it's so funny because your mom, right? I just can't help but to talk about it. If you want to see your mother now, right? She was a lady here in this world when I'm connecting with her. Like she shows me that in heaven, her hair is all done. She's got the perfume on the other side when I'm connecting with her. Like she's so well dressed when I'm speaking to her. And she says to me, Matt, she goes, I want my daughter to know, she goes, that those pictures that you have of her, there's like sepia tone pictures that you still have of your mom. I don't know if this is like back when she was in high school or when she graduated high school, like these beautiful pictures of her. And she's saying that's still how I look in spirit, she tells me.
That's good. And everybody wonders why I am the way I am.
Yeah. She said to me this. She says, Matt, can you please tell my daughter that I hear her praying to me? So she wants to thank you for the prayers that you say to her and the little ways that you ask her for guidance. And she's so happy for that. Because I hear there's times when you'll ask for your mom to help you in certain areas of life, or just tell your mom that you need her help. And she says to me, I will always still be her mother, even though she lost me so many years ago. So when you have those conversations with your mom, it's her way of just bringing that through, acknowledging that she's there and with you and that she's okay. She says, Matt, please tell my daughter that no matter where she goes in life, I am by her side. She says, so even though it's been so many years, I need her to know that one day she will see me again. And in the meantime, she says, I am having so much fun just looking after her life, looking in on her life. And by the way, she also tells me this. She never knew you were such a good dancer. Dancing? What the hell's with the dancing?
I'm not professional, but I can hold my own.
And she said to me, Matt, and I see my daughter on the dance floor, and your mother is, I've never seen like a soul do this, right? But your mom is trying to give me every validation that she can to let you know that she's still a part of your life and that she hasn't missed out on anything on the other side. And I feel like she's doing this for one reason, because your loved ones will also show me the guilt or the hurt or the pain that you carry. And she tells me it really bothers you to your core, thinking like, my mom's missing this. My mom's not here to see this. This one has their mother, but I don't have my mom. My mom doesn't get to see this. My mom will never know this. My mom couldn't possibly see this. And this is her way of letting you know, oh no, I see it and I've been there. So she says to me, Matt, she goes, I approve of everything with my daughter. But you need to tell her that she says to cool it down with the drinking, she's telling me.
I haven't drank in, oh my God, in 23 months.
She said to me, she sees it. Because she used to have a drink every night, she tells me. She goes, every night she used to pour herself a drink. She goes, I said, watch my daughter, she says to me. So your mom wants to let you know the fact that you just went clean and sober and you're like, I'm not drinking. I ain't touching anything. Do you know your mom's part of that journey with you?
I do now.
So no, it's her way of letting you know one thing. You might have thought that you were alone on that. Your mother says, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. She says, because I approved of everything, the one thing that I would have had to change about my daughter was the drinking. And now in spirit, she goes, I can let her know. She goes, I see that she made the right choice.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave you with that.